Many celebrities are using their platform to speak out about the tragedies taking place across Nigeria right now, as SARS, the Special Anti Robbery Squad, stand accused of shooting and killing peaceful protesters. Widespread protests began 2 weeks ago after a video circulated showing a man allegedly being badly beaten by SARS officers. Those peacefully demonstrating say they're hoping to bring change against police brutality, sparking the End SARS movement. The Special Anti Robbery Squad was established in 1992 to tackle crimes such as robberies and those related to firearms, but have since been routinely accused of having controversial links to illegal activities, extrajudicial killings, and episodes of torture. Further footage of what appears to be police-inflicted violence in Nigeria is becoming increasingly widely shared, and Amnesty International have said there's credible but disturbing evidence that security forces in Lagos are responsible for fatally shooting at least 10 protesters.
I know if you kill us, finish. We dey here. Men are shoot us, we know we die. Tinubu, Sanwo-Olu. And I know they see. May we not continue. We dey here, we no run. And I know if you kill us, finish. Kill every one of us, and I know go run. Kill us. Let them know. Kill us, finish, you know they run. Kill us. Kill us. Man, I continue to kill us. Kill us. Man, I kill us. You know they spear una. Anyone want to kill. Anyone want to kill us. Man, I kill us. Kill us. Man, I kill us. Kill us with Nigeria flag! With Nigeria flag! With Nigeria flag! Kill us! See you! Hey, we gon' kill us in this show! We want to kill! How many people soldiers want to kill? When I kill us finish! See Tinubu people! Sanwo-Olu people! Let them see them! Let them know!
The police have been responding to peaceful protests with excessive force, including firing live ammunition, water cannon, throwing tear gas into crowds, beating and arresting protesters. Journalists have also been beaten and their filming equipment confiscated or destroyed. Here are a few celebrities and well-known people around the world raising awareness about the situation in Nigeria right now. Burna Boy. Nigerian singer and rapper, Burna Boy, has been vocal online and offline about the devastation sweeping through his home country by putting up End SARS billboards across major areas in Lagos and Port Harcourt. On Twitter he said he'd tried to send medical help to those in need, but his ambulance was turned away by government officials.
As Nigerians who have decided enough is enough to bad governance, police impunity, and general uselessness, we protested against this escalating violence from SARS primarily, peacefully. Protests are peaceful for almost 2 weeks, with no political backing, no court backing, no opinion making, no clear leader. The youth of my country came together in different states of Nigeria to protest peacefully. Investing their skills, time, money, breaking all odds. Just to say we've had enough and things must change. The electoral votes became the flagship ground for this protest.
Odion Higalo. The Manchester United player has been praised for turning attentions towards the conflicts playing out in his home country. He made his frustrations known in a new video after his club's win over PSG in the Champions League.
I'm sad and heartbroken. I don't know where to start from. I'm not the kind of guy that talks about politics, but I can't keep quiet anymore for what is going on back home in Nigeria. I would say Nigerian government, you guys are a shame to the world for killing your own citizens, sending military to the street to kill unarmed protesters because they are protesting for their rights. It's uncalled for. Today, 20th of October 2020, you people will be remembered in the history as the first government that sent military to the city to start killing their own citizens. I am ashamed of this government. We are tired of you guys and we can't take this anymore. I'm calling the UK government, calling all those leaders in the world to please see what is going on in Nigeria and help us, help the poor citizens. The government are killing their own citizens. We are calling you guys, the UN, to see to the matters. And I want to call my brothers and sisters back home to remain safe. Be indoors, please don't come out, because these governments, they are killers and they will keep killing if the world did not talk about this. God bless you all and remain safe. One Nigeria. We move.
Tory Lanez. Embattled Canadian rapper, Tory Lanez, has joined the long list of foreign celebrities to speak out about the ongoing End SARS protests in Nigeria. Lanez took to Instagram to ask his followers as well as fellow celebrities to share their thoughts and prayers on the protests currently happening in Nigeria.
Are crazy. I'm sending 100 prayers over there, and I want to raise awareness for all of my celebrity fans to understand what the whole SARS movement and all that stuff is going on. They got people that are in the government that are just just randomly, because they're governed by the government, can randomly just go out on the streets and just do shit to people, rob people, punch up your kid, all kinds of wild stuff. And this is going on right now in Nigeria. And I feel like it's something that I didn't want to be insensitive to, because at the end of the day, like, I'm on live right now with 200,000 people. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, like, I'm not going to be insensitive to the fact that somebody else is going through something, regardless of me going through what I'm going through. Everybody, please bring some awareness to SARS. Please bring some awareness to the things that are going on in Nigeria. And let's do whatever we can do to help build Nigeria and bring our people back, because that's the motherland. That's where we all come from. In some sort of way, in the bloodline and the ancestry, that's where we all come from. I just wanted to get that off my chest.
Idris Elba. British movie star, Idris Elba, has called on leaders of other African countries to intervene in the current crisis in Nigeria. The award-winning actor took to his Instagram page on Wednesday to share a video wherein he condemned the shootings of the End SARS protesters in Lagos.
Attention to what's happening in Lagos right now. What's happening is an atrocity and murder. And I'm calling into the leaders of the ECOWAS countries, to African Union, to all African leadership to say something to the Nigerian government. You have the power and the reach, and you should do something. You should say something, okay? People should not be persecuted for protesting and basically murdered. Okay, so I'm calling for the leaders, I'm calling for the other African leaders to say something to the leadership of Nigeria right now. We have to show them that we care about what's going on, okay? Please do something, say something.
Olusegun Obasanjo. The former Nigerian president has condemned the shooting of protesters demanding police reform and advised President Muhammadu Buhari to restrain the military and other security agencies from using brute force as a way of ending the crisis.
It's with a heavy heart and a deep sense of concern about the ongoing violence, chaos, and unrest in many parts of Nigeria that I make this appeal to the government and people of our dear country, Nigeria, to eschew violence and embrace peace and dialogue in finding solutions to the challenges we face as a country. I particularly appeal to President Muhammadu Buhari in his capacities as President of Nigeria, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, and as a parent of youth like the ones who have in the last week or so come out in peaceful protest against police brutality and for improvement in their lives and their living conditions, to restrain the military and other security agencies from using brute force as a way of ending the crisis. The shooting and murder of unarmed protesters, no matter the level of provocation, has never been effective in suppressing public anger and frustration. Instead, such actions only reinforce the anger and frustration of the populace and close the window of dialogue and peaceful resolution. It is clear that Mr. President and his lieutenants did not exhaust the opportunities for dialogue with the protesters before resorting to use of force. It is worse that there is denial of wrongdoing in spite of overwhelming visual evidence. Great harm has now been done, but it can be stopped before it completely spirals out of control.
Rihanna. Also taking to social media, the Barbadian singer, actress, and businesswoman wrote a message on her Instagram stories which she also shared on Twitter. The Fenty designer shared her moving words alongside a harrowing tribute of a blood-stained Nigerian flag. Nicki Minaj. The American rapper who recently gave birth to her first child lent her voice in a recent tweet saying, "Standing with and praying for the brave young people of Nigeria who are on the front lines of this senseless violence. Your voice is being heard." Nigerian President, Muhammadu Buhari, pledged reform and urged citizens to be patient as leaders overhauled the national law enforcement system. In a Thursday speech, he asked protesters to clear the streets. The government vowed to work with human rights groups on a new model and investigate atrocities of the past, telling people to come forward if they had ever endured hostilities at the hands of a Nigerian officer. For more news updates like this, subscribe to our YouTube channel and visit our blog today.www.sidomexentertainment.com. Also follow us on social media: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram,